So I'm alive. Hey, what's up, guys? Shane Dawson, what the fuck? So yeah, I haven't vlogged in ages now. I apologize for that. Kind of had a lot on my plate this summer. A lot of stuff has been happening, and I also just kind of got hit with a little bit of a lack of motivation, I guess. Because I made multiple attempts to vlog stuff, and I have a shit ton of footage that I just simply haven't edited. And at this point, that footage is all so fucking old that it's like, at this point, like, why even bother editing that into an episode? For instance, back in early June, I went out on a hike with my friends Lorenzo, Gayatri, Kohan, and Kathy, and it was a really long hike. It was supposed to be originally like a 2-hour hike, but we ended up kind of going down a different road. I think it was at Switzer Falls, and we kind of went down a different path than we sort of intended, and eventually got lost.
How the fuck are we supposed to get down this? There's people down there. Oh hey, is that one of the bicyclists? And there's no way for us to walk down here.
Yeah, no, this is just dead.
Yeah.
So.
Like, is there a path? Like, there's no path here.
Hey!
I eventually found the path again and ultimately made it back to civilization, but the whole hike ended up taking like 6 fucking hours. We hiked 12 and a half miles, and I have like an hour's worth of footage from that trip, but at this point it's like, yeah, it's more than a month ago. It's almost 2 months ago. Why even use that? And then more recently, we had a barbecue night where we were kind of trying to set up my roommate Drew with one of my classmates, which may or may not have been successful. I don't know. And we invited a bunch of people. We grilled a ton of shit. Got a lot of really good footage from that too. But again, I never edited it. Edited it? I never edited it. I never edited it. I never edited it. And at this point, it's like 3 weeks old. So again, very unrelevant. I've had a lot of stuff on my plate, and every single time I think to myself, oh, I should sit down and edit, my brain goes to like all the other stuff that I have to do. Like, okay, maybe I'll do that first, and then I'll edit. Maybe. So, what's new with me? I've stopped using glasses because I'm getting tired of washing them all the time, so now I'm just drinking out of this cup here. This leftover cup from the barbecue. That's the extent of my adultness. I've been working really hard on my thesis film, Raccoon Kid. I've settled on the plot. Third and hopefully final draft of the script is ready. I've been working hard on the character models for the 4 main characters. If I have time, I'll model some of the extra characters. We're going for a very low poly, very simplistic art style. The idea is to use a simple art style to tell a complicated and deep story. So all the character models are very simple, very cartoony, trying to match my sort of drawing style with it. Yesterday I was doing texture tests for both the main character Raccoon Kid and the main villain Thade. Thade came out really well. Raccoon Kid is still just a test, so he still looks pretty wonky in terms of textures, but because this is the first time I'm using Toon Shader, and it's not very difficult, but trying to get the look right can be kind of difficult, can be kind of tricky, because I have very specific ideas on how things should look. Which sounds weird because it's such a simple style, but still. Oh, do I need to sneeze? I think I need to sneeze. Huh? Oh, come on. It left. So I've been working on that for the past few weeks. This whole semester, like a lot of my time has gone into that. I'm about to start working on the storyboards again. Kind of like had to do a lot of I had to do a lot of plot revisions. So my old storyboards kind of don't or kind of can't be used anymore. Some of them can be used, but not all of them. I had to go back kind of to the drawing board and do thumbnails for the whole thing. The thumbnails are kind of like a simpler sketch version of the storyboards. It's kind of just to give you an idea of where you want the camera placements and character placements and all that. I even intended to do like a vlog episode, which I was going to name "Come Draw with Me," where I was working on the thumbnails and was recording it. But the thumbnails are just such a simple drawing style that it ultimately just doesn't look that impressive or lack of impressive. I don't know. It's just like, ugh. I might do that later just with the storyboards because just drawing can be a bit of a struggle. What else is new? What else is new? I'm moving from this place pretty soon, I guess. Me and Lorenzo found a new place to move into. So I'll get my own room again, which will be fucking great because this room is absolutely fucking stuffed with crap. Ugh. I don't know. I went and saw Lion King the other day. Not a big fan of the live action remakes. Kind of feel like they just don't change anything. I kind of feel like they just don't change anything. It's just, I mean, I personally didn't like it, mainly because it's almost a shot-for-shot, line-for-line copy-paste of the original, which is just a waste of time in my opinion. But it was very beautifully made. Technologically speaking, it was very well made. Vlogging is harder than I remember. Talking is hard. I also need a new haircut. That's for sure. Ooh, James Dahlia's back to work. My old barber. Back, yeah. I've been fucking jumping from one barber to another for like months now. And it sucks. Excuse you, sir. My new room is not going to be right up against the road, so I won't have to deal with traffic noises anymore. What was I talking about? So yeah, I guess that's about it. It's a short episode now, just a bit of an update episode. I will do my best to vlog more in the recent future. In the upcoming weeks, I know to talk. We'll probably do a come draw with me, where you guys can laugh at how fucking hilariously bad I am at drawing. It's such a simple, rudimentary art style. And I'm probably gonna have a moving vlog in about, I guess, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. Fuck, we're almost there. There's so much shit that I need to get done in the next few weeks. I have to take care of everything here in this apartment and set up everything for the new apartment. And gross. It'll be a fun time.